Right then guys, welcome back. Right, we're going to do a quick little bit of editing before we add anything else. One thing I realised I shouldn't have done earlier on was actually remove the black from the eyes, the nose and the mouth, because it actually doesn't, it looks a lot better here where it's got the black in the middle, okay, and just the glow around the outside. So what we're going to do, we're going to click onto our layer which has got the mask on, which is here, which for me it's called layer 2. I'm then going to go over here and select the paint bucket tool. I'm then going to make sure that the front colour here is black and press OK. I'm then going to click into the eye, done, the other eye, the nose and the mouth. And when I'm happy, I'm just going to go up and press the move tool. I'm just going to move this down slightly to about there. And that looks really good actually now. I think that just makes it, I'm much happier with that, how that looks, okay? Right, so let's add in, the next bit we're going to add in, if we look here, is our blood spatter coming down the page. So we're going to add that in now, just to sort of make sure we can get that sort of up and working. So, we need to find the image, and I've conveniently put the image for us onto Firefly, just here. So we're going to do what we've done before, we're going to right click, copy, come into Photoshop, bring it to File, New, just press OK. We're going to edit and paste, and there is, well, that's the image. We need to remove the black background, so we're going to use the magic wand tool again. So we're going to click onto the black, anywhere on the black, should do it. Just press delete. Yep, that looks good. So if I press now Control D, that will deselect it. So I basically have just got the red. Using the move tool, so click on the move tool, you can see you can move it around again. Again, we're going to drag up onto here. We don't let go until you come down and you're on the screen here. So now I'm going to let go. Right, so here is the blood spatter. So I'm just going to sort of start it from somewhere like here. It doesn't matter if it overlaps bits, it really doesn't, to be honest. And I'm quite happy with that. The only thing I'm not happy with is that this red and this red don't match up. So to do that, we're going to click onto our layer 4 and we're going to change the opacity down, back down like we did on the other ones, down to 80. And that is now a lot closer in terms of the actual matching of the colour, okay? So I can move that, just move that across to about there. I quite like the fact it overlaps the 6, it sort of makes it sort of stand out a little bit more. And like we did with the hands, we're gonna come up to the layer, right click and duplicate, press OK. You can then move it across. So it's probably about just over the S, like there. If you want to, and I'm going to do it, you can press Control T, and again we can just flip it around so it's facing the same sort of direction, and move it into position like that. So you can do it like that there. So you can see the blood splats coming down. We don't need to do the opacity because we copied this layer. It was already done for us. If you want to move any of it around, you can just sort of move it, click back onto the layer 4 and just sort of move them around. You can position them wherever you want them, okay? I'm going to leave it like that. If you make a slight mistake, let's just say for example you drag where's the title? So we've got Scream 6 here. You'll notice you've got lots of different layers. The easiest way to work it out is whatever is at the bottom will be at the back. So if you see how the blood is over the top of the Scream 6, it's because it's above it here. If I was to move this up to here, you'll see that it comes in front. I'm going to move it back down though to there, just because I like the fact it sort of goes over it. Some of you might want to move it up because that actually, I'm going to leave it like that actually, because that actually stands out a little bit more. So that's that bit done. We've added in the blood spatter and we've just sort of played around with the the sort of layers. Before you go on this video, what we're actually going to do, and it's a really good habit to get into, we're going to go through and we're actually going to name all of our layers. So I'm going to click onto this one here, which is my mask. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to where it says, it should say somewhere here. Oh no, it doesn't. So you can just, you should be able to click onto it, right click, and on yours it will actually say rename layer, or you can double click on the layer 2 part and you can put mask. Layer 4 is the blood, so I'm going to double click and I'm going to put blood, and that's on the right hand side, so I'm going to put blood right. This one here is the blood left. Scream 6 is done for us. This is the handprint, and I can see by looking just here it's on the right, so hand right, hand left. The reason I'm doing that is just because it's so much easier then to work out which one is which. Right then, that's that part done. Good luck. If you have any questions, just come and ask me.